Hi there. We're here today to see if you can teach an old dog new tricks. So hopefully this will be the first part of this video. This is our dog Mozzie. She's just over 4 years old. When we got her as a puppy, we weren't able to introduce her to the canoe right away because she was sick for the first several months that we had her. So we'd really like to introduce her to canoe camping. And so we're starting out by getting her familiar with the canoe. So she has taken to it pretty well. We've just got it out here on the grass, and we've got her to get in with us and just get her comfortable with the feel and being in the canoe. Right, Mozzie? Yes. Good girl. Good girl, Mozzie. So we tried to develop some simple commands like in canoe so that she can get into the canoe on her own. And now we're just kind of rocking it gently on the lawn here to get her used to the feeling of being on the water. And she seems okay with it, which is great. Good dog. Okay, so the first step that we took with Mozzie to introduce her to the canoe was to just put it on its side on the lawn and have her just sniff around it, see what it is, maybe step in it a little bit, and just familiarize herself with what this great big giant beast is that she's never seen before. So Mozzie, let's go see the canoe. Okay, what's that? Hey, what is it? That's a good girl. You want to hold on to it so it doesn't move around too much on her. And just so that she's comfortable with it. Good dog. Good girl. Okay, step 2. Great. Next, we put the canoe down flat to see if she's comfortable getting in and out of it on her own, because obviously she's a 65, 70-pound dog and we're not going to be lifting her in and out of the canoe. So we put it down flat, and then we'd see if she can come in and join us in the canoe. So I'm just going to step in carefully because the canoe's on the ground here. I'm going to get down. And you want to establish some basic commands too with the dog so that she knows when it's time to get in the canoe. So obviously we've done this a couple times already and she's already comfortable with it. So the command that we're going to try to establish with her is in canoe, to show her that it's time to get in the canoe. That's a good dog, Mozzie. Hey? Yeah, good girl. So we've got her comfortable now sitting in the canoe with us. Now we want to establish having her get in and out of the canoe on her own. So we're going to use the commands in canoe and out canoe. You can use whatever you like, but just something that's very specific to the canoe so she knows exactly what she's supposed to do. So Mozzie, can you get in the canoe on your own? I think you can. Okay, Mozzie, in canoe. Good girl. Good dog. Yeah, okay. You lay down. Mozzie, lay down. Lay down. Good girl. You stay. No, lay down. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Okay, Mozzie, out canoe. Out canoe. Good girl. Sit. That's a good dog. There, she seems quite comfortable with it. Yeah, that's a good girl. So when you go canoe camping, you'll just have to remember that the dog now is extra weight, and you're going to have to balance her in the canoe with everything else that you've got. 2 people plus all your gear. So you're going to have to establish where she's going to be in the boat. So I think for us, having her behind me at the front of the boat is probably the best place for her. And of course you don't want her jumping around and stuff a lot when she first gets in the canoe. So we're going to try to teach her to get in the canoe and lay down and stay. Okay, Mozzie, in canoe. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Okay, and lay down. Mozzie, lay down. Stay. And then, of course, the boat's going to be moving. Stay. Good girl. So you want to get her used to the ground moving for her, because dogs usually aren't comfortable with the ground moving underneath them. So you lay down, honey. Lay down. Good dog. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Okay. In order to get her comfortable with the boat moving underneath her, which most dogs really don't like, we're just moving the boat underneath her. Mozzie, good girl. You lay down and stay. You stay. And she really doesn't seem to mind it. Up. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good dog. Okay, you stay there. Just like on the water, you gotta stay. Good dog. Very good girl. Hopefully this will help when we get her out on the water and she feels the boat moving underneath her. Good dog.